Welcome to the Geek Swarm. I'm Michael.
I'm Fee.
And on today's episode, we are going to be doing another first-time playthrough review of A.E.G.I.S, the combining robot strategy game. Now, we played this one time. We opened it up and read the rules because we got it explained to us. Pokemon meets Voltron.
Yeah.
Which kind of piqued the interest because, you were putting robots in battle, you have your little map, and you're trying to defeat the other team.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Now, when you open the box and you see all the different stuff that comes with the game and all the pieces, yes, there's a lot to it, and it was very intimidating to me. I don't know about you.
Yeah. It looked very complicated when we first did it.
Yeah, I was like, that's a lot of rules to read. That's a lot of stuff to get familiar with. This is going to take us a little bit of time to play. But once we figured out what was going on, it really wasn't that bad. And the good thing that I like about this game is it has all the decks and stuff that you're going to be using and the armies and everything laid out in basically learning order, like beginner order. It's like, here, just learn the basic rules. You're going to play with these two armies. You're only going to punch out the robots for the first little bit. That's it. That's all you need. Here's the rules. Play with this and go.
Yeah.
When you get through learning that and learning the rules and learning how to play, then you can punch out other armies. You have access to more cards. You get different abilities. It grows depending on your comfort level.
Yeah, and
how much you really want to do.
Your starting army is determined by these cards right here.
Yes, you have different robots and you have the different cost and what you can and what you can't have as far as what the robots do, because some are more for attack, some are more for defense, some help your team and hinder your opponents, some can fly, some can't. Each robot has a little bit of something, and you have the option of combining them into like one giant robot, or maybe take two or three and form another little robot that does something special that boosts up the power wise.
Yeah, because if you look at these, okay, so basics we got from there, like if you look at these cards, like the top of it, it has like a letter.
Yes.
So that's usually are the beginning robots. Anything that has combined, it has
two letters, A and E, so you have to have an A and an E.
Yeah, so you have an E part and you have an A part. So in order to get the combining super robot, like this AE one, I need an A and an E card.
Yeah. It really wasn't that difficult as far as figuring out how to combine, how to do your turns. I mean, it was pretty easy.
Yeah. On here.
You decide one person gets to go and can move all their robots, and depending on where you are as far as your little tracker, depending on how much stuff, that's how many movements and energy you get.
Yeah, so the starting off the game, you have energy with your combined robots. If you look at your robots, they should have...
It'll have like a little number, so you add up. So you might have like
this stuff right here, that's your energy.
18, 19 energy that you can go through. Each robot has how they can move. If you want to move them, that costs energy per hex on your map.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, this one here can only move a max of 4. So if you wanted to move him 4 spaces, it's going to cost you 1 energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you move it down the tracker. You want to do one of your attacks or one of your special move, it's going to cost you some energy. So you move it on that. So certain robots aren't going to be able to do stuff all the time. When your robots get destroyed, your total energy will go down. At the beginning of your turn, it kind of rebuilds back up. But when your robots start getting destroyed, it's going to give you less and less energy that you can use.
Yeah, it all depends on which of these cards are still alive. Because you just, at the beginning of the turn, you add all of these up to determine your starting.
Yes.
And then you have the little tracker thing that shows you.
So depending on your robots, you're going to have more. If there's ones that got destroyed, you're going to have less. And you want to have some energy to be able to do stuff. If you start your turn and you're in the red, as far as energy here, you're out.
Yeah. Simple enough. So each turn you get a allotted amount of energy for depending on how many robots you got.
Do your moves, do your actions.
Everything costs energy. The book will tell you what costs, what does what. Movement costs energy.
Yes, and as far as the attack, when you're trying to attack and defend, you roll your dice, and each dice has the little numbers on there, and you're wanting to try to get higher than basically what they tell you on your card.
Yep. Like this has a 3 on it, so if I roll, I need to hit
Better than
the
3.
3, and which that sucked. But
Yeah, and it tells you how much damage and what kind of damage. That was the problem for me when we were playing, is learning all the different abilities and what stuff can do. Because we were kind of figuring it out as we were going.
yeah,
Like,
we figured out how to attack, how to combine.
We got a few turns in, and we were playing like the basic game, and then I would read something and it'd be like, hey, wait a minute. Do you know if we fly, we can do this for spend all energy and go in a straight line? No, we didn't. It's all in the book. I wish there was something else that had on another thing, so that way every player could have that and
a
see
little
what
cheat
they can
sheet
do.
of the passive abilities and the commander abilities, like what it does. That would be really nice. We had a little small cheat sheet.
Yeah, we were passing that the book around back and forth a lot to see what we could do, what we couldn't, what this was called, because it has it on the card.
Some of them.
Yeah, it'll have like their special move. Hey, this is Blitz. After it combines, it can move in a straight line up to or equal to its movement value for free. So as soon as you combine with this, it can instantly move for free, which is a great ability, and it says it right there. So we were trying to remember that, but some of the other cards, I'm like, hey, okay, I could have moved over obstacles by doing this.
Yes,
this
that's what these little things are for. Obstacles that you can't shoot around because you have to have a line of sight to shoot everybody.
Yeah, if your person can see in the line at all as far as your stand, then it could hit. So we had no problem with that. That was easy enough.
Yeah.
We had no qualms with that. The attack and the defense was, really basic, and movement and stuff. We played it, and the game went by pretty quick. There was a lot of stuff, but like I said, it kind of told us, here's one army, here's another army, play with this, get the rules down, and then you could open up more packs that have more robots, which I'm ready to see. I kind of want to see some of the new robots.
Yeah, and I was just thinking like all the other stuff you can do with it because it's such a nice strategy game that you can do like multiple teams, like do some sort of team battle.
It's got different things that you can do where, like he was saying, where you can do teams. You can go by drafting style, and you have so many points to build an army. Like, hey, you have 100 points, so build your army from that, or
100 energy or something like that.
like draft like in Magic, where it's a card, you pick one, you pass it, and you kind of build your team off of that, no holds barred. So there's a lot of ways you can play that, and we're going to get into that in the more we play. But right now we just kind of played the basics, and I'll repeat again, it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on.
There is a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff to punch. There's a lot of cards. The cards have a lot of text on them and a lot of numbers. But it really didn't take too bad as far as learning. It was just constant back and forth passing the booklet to read and double check. Okay, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, we need to do this. That's what took us a little longer as far as that. And I know some games have copies of all the different stuff. We're going to have to make a copy of that. I wish there was some more that would kind of pass around. We could all see what everything does and make sure we're playing it right.
Yeah, but after playing one time, I think we got it.
Yeah.
We can probably teach you someone else pretty quickly. It's an easy game to learn.
Oh, yeah.
It seems very complicated, but there's actually really isn't.
No, the pieces, they're made from really good cardboard, and it's got little art on the covers, and it's got a little stand. Each stand has different colors to represent the team.
Yeah, and a lot of them match whatever character it is that you're using.
Yeah, the pictures are the same as far as like on the card. So, like the GAN 2000, and it says right here GAN 2000, and it's got the little numbers here for flight and how much this. So it has it on the card, so everybody could see that too. And all the cards were in front of everybody the whole time, so the other people can see
what you have.
Yeah, what you have available, how much energy. You're not trying to hide anything or lay traps necessarily. The board was simple to build. It's just got little gray pieces, and you just kind of lay stuff out, cover stuff up, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
So,
I'm thinking like other things that we can do with this. There's so much I think you can do with this game just because so much customization, so much game scenarios.
Yeah, we were talking about getting another map like what D&D that has the hex grid and build some more terrain and different bases and stuff like that and kind of widening it out.
Yeah, I was thinking like doing like a capture a flag type thing where you could have separate teams and then have them respawn if they blow up. So they can keep on playing over.
Because that's the thing that we figured out. You have your little spawn points like here, and on the other side of this is another map. So depending on where your spawn points is, I guess is how many players. Like this has 2 spawn points, so it's for 2 players.
Yes.
So I think if you wanted to play more, you can kind of flip that over or build another map, or if you have another set, you can kind of put them together and make it bigger and bigger. You can customize and almost do what you want as far as what you're in the mood for playing.
Yeah, because it says it's for ages 14 up. It's for 2, 4, 6 plus. So basically even number of players.
Yeah, because you're building on your teams. So
yeah, and depending on what type of scenarios, it could be long or.
Yeah, I think we played in about an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe a little longer, mostly because trying to figure out the rules and trying to make sure what we could do.
That's me.
But so, what are your thoughts on it?
I like the game. I think it was actually pretty cool. All the stuff that we can do. I just got excited as soon as we said, "Hey, I can do this." Crud! I could have done this all along. We said, "Man," I said, "Sometimes it's not actually good to. You don't have to combine them.
No.
Sometimes it's actually better if you have the small guys die."
Yeah.
So I don't know. I said I want to try it more just to see it. But so first impression, I liked it.
Yeah. For the first impression, I thought it was great. I thought it was fun because I want to see what other robots can do. I had my set and Fee had his set of robots, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play with some of your robots. I want to see what that can do. And then the same thing, like my robots had a special ability or can fly or were really tough to hit, and he was like, okay, that's cool. I don't have anything like that on my side. So I felt the teams were pretty even.
Yeah. They were.
Even when we combined and the big guys came out, there was no advantage to everything.
Yeah, it was a close game. I think it's just the dice.
Yeah, we were still kind of learning because there's some stuff that we didn't do every round. And then we were kind of figuring, oh, I could have moved that, or I might not have taken as much damage if I would have did this. So it definitely has kind of a learning curve. But, once you kind of play a little bit over it, you start kind of learning stuff. It's all the special abilities and everything like that. That's going to be the part that's going to be hard to remember and to learn. I mean, they are on the cards, and how much energy, the way to attack, defend, you get through that pretty easy. So once you get past that, you're good to go. And yeah, I want to see what this game can do, but I do like how it limits yourself for starters. Here's the pack, open this, play with this, get the basics done, and then open up.
Yeah, we got our feet wet with the first 2 teams. We went and used the first 2 commanders, so to make it easy on ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think we got the gist of the rules pretty much.
Oh yeah. I'm ready to see more people play.
So.
All right, that has been our first impressions of our playthrough of A.E.G.I.S.
By Zephyr Workshop.
Zephyr Workshop. I'm Michael.
I'm Fee.
And thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell button. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know. Thank you.
Peace out.